Guys, welcome to another Bookmas video. I am parked outside of Barnes and we are going to go holiday book shopping. They open in about 10 minutes. I've been just camping out here in my car waiting for them to open. I wanted to get here right when it opens so that hopefully there's not a whole lot of people because I get very shy filming in public. Even being here in my car and the fact that people could see me filming gives me anxiety. But I'm also excited because today I have this little mini mic. I got these specifically for this video because I thought it would be fun to have a little microphone as I'm walking around shopping. I'm also praying that with these you can't hear the very loud humming of my car. So hopefully that's working right now. But back to the plot, I'm really excited to see what holiday books they have. I think that last year I read 2 Christmas books and I have only one more at home. It's this Lucy Score book. I can't remember what it's called. But besides that, I don't think I have any other holiday books. And I definitely want to read a few holiday rom-coms. I only have one book on my list that I really want, which is Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. It's a little holiday novella that takes place in the world of Caraval. And I love Stephanie Garber, I love Caraval and Once Upon a Broken Heart. So I'm really excited to get this one. I honestly can't believe it came out a couple months ago and I haven't picked it up yet. But besides that one, I'm just gonna browse and see what they have. I don't want to go crazy, but I want to get at least like 3. So yeah, almost time to go in. The parking lot is filling up around me and it's making me more anxious. I kind of feel like I'm going to be even more embarrassed to use the mini mic than just using my normal camera, but I usually don't speak when I do these videos. So hopefully I will have the nerve to actually talk to you. It's also a very disgusting day. You can probably see through my windows. It's very foggy and rainy and gross, which I'm honestly not mad about. I feel like it's kind of the perfect book shopping and reading weather. I just might get a bit wet. Anyways, I'm just stalling because I'm nervous. Right as I turn the car off, it starts raining. I was gonna say I forgot the little clip that I could use to like attach this to my shirt. So I'm gonna have to hold it the whole time. Oh my god, someone's parking next to me. Okay, I gotta go. Did I just ruin my Uggs the first time wearing them? Possibly. I fear that it is crowded and I maybe went to the wrong Barnes. This one doesn't have a very big Christmas section. Is this wall lit? If there are more Christmas books, I don't know where they are. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was such a fail. First off, I left this little mini mic in there and had to go back. So embarrassing. Thankfully, nobody had taken it. I did end up getting 4 books, but 2 of them are not even Christmas related. They are my book club books. One, there were just so many people in there, and I feel like sometimes I go into Barnes and I feel like the people in there are very judgy if they see me filming, and then other times I feel like people don't care. This was one of those times where I felt very embarrassed and very judged, so I really didn't film much. But also, they only had one small little section of Christmas books, and there were like 5 books on there, and that was it. So that was very disappointing. I actually chose this Barnes because I feel like they normally have a really good romance selection, and I feel like it's usually less crowded, so I'm not as embarrassed to film. But today, neither of those were true. But I am not going to give up. I say let's go to my other Barnes because I know that they at least have a better selection when it comes to holiday books. I'm sure it's going to be just as crowded, but hopefully I can work up the nerve to film a little bit more in there. But either way, I will be doing a haul when I get home. So on to the next one. So that shopping trip might not have gone how I wanted it to, but I did end up with 5 books, 5 holiday books, and then a couple other ones. Also so glad that I went to that second Barnes because the first one, the selection was abysmal. But they did have Spectacular, which was the one book that I really wanted. It's so cute and festive, and they actually had a box set of the whole Caraval series in this one that all matched, and they were all white and wintry. So cute, but absolutely no need for that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was gonna show you the end papers. Look how cute the naked hardcover is. The end papers are really beautiful, and there's artwork within the book. I honestly have no idea what this is about. I just know that it takes place after the last Caraval book, and it's just a cute little holiday novella. So very excited, and this is probably the one that I'm gonna read first. Then I got Love Holly by Emily Stone. This one I feel like I remember hearing about last year, and then I think I just saw Larry Reed's talk about this. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was this one she was talking about, and actually she was kind of complaining about the fact that this is not a cutesy holiday romance, and that it's actually a little bit sad and maybe heartbreaking, and that she was not expecting that. And usually I avoid sad and heartbreaking, but I don't know why. I was just intrigued and I was like, you know what? Everything else is gonna be cute and light probably. Why not try this one? What's it about? I actually have no idea. I didn't even read the back. It says, ever since a car accident tore her family apart, Holly has been part of a Lonely Hearts holiday letter writing club. Every December she writes to a stranger who's also spending Christmas alone. The letters are anonymous, and I guess you're not supposed to write back, but I guess the one she receives this year has a little bit more details in it. It's written by someone named Emma who is looking for her estranged grandson Jack, and Holly is determined to find the 2 of them and reunite them. Oh, but when she finds them, she realizes she's met Jack before. Maybe this is some sort of second chance romance? I don't really know. But I remember hearing a lot of people rave about this one, one, so I'm very excited. I feel like having something a little bit different that's got a little bit more depth and sadness to it maybe, when I'm probably gonna be reading a lot of really light, fluffy romances. Might be a nice kind of palette cleanser. Maybe I'll regret picking this one up, I don't know. Then at my next Barnes, they had such a selection. It was actually so good, but I could not really decide between what I wanted to get. I remembered this book, One Day in December by Josie Silver, that everyone was reading last year, and this one I don't think is super holiday themed. I could be wrong, but it's obviously set in December, so I think it's gonna have at least some of the holiday winter vibes to it. And I remember this one was a little bit controversial, I think, because it's not like your typical romance, if it even is classified as a romance. It's about Lori, who sees this man while she's on the bus, and she's like, oh my god, love at first sight, he's the one. She is actively searching for this man for a year and doesn't find him. Then she's at a Christmas party with her best friend Sarah, and lo and behold, he is dating Sarah. So then I guess we're following the three of them over the course of 10 years. And it says there's friendship, heartbreaks, missed opportunities, destinies reconsidered. So I don't know if we're just gonna be following this woman who is pining after her best friend's boyfriend. I don't know if there's gonna be cheating. I honestly don't really know what to expect. But I do know that even though it sounds a little controversial, people were really loving this. At least I think most of the people I watch were loving it. And it sounds like nothing I've ever read before, so I definitely wanted to give it a try. Then I got All I Want Is You by Fallon Ballard. This one is super short, and I thought it would just be a really quick, easy read. And it's a second chance romance that sounded kind of cute. It's about Jessica and Nick, who are both authors. They were dating, they broke up, and now they are rivals, and they both write, I think, holiday romances. Yeah, and then somehow they have these work obligations to where they're both stuck in an inn over the holidays, and I'm pretty sure it said they have to share a room. Yeah, they get trapped sharing a room in a snowstorm, of course. And they cannot stand each other, but obviously it's a second chance romance, so that must change. I have never heard of this one, it just seemed kind of cute. And last book is Kiss Me at Christmas by Jenny Bayliss, and like I said, I read one book by her last year, which was A December to Remember, and it wasn't my absolute favorite, but I did like it. And she is, I feel like, one of the queens of holiday romances. That's maybe all she writes. And I feel like this is your classic grump who doesn't love Christmas book. We're following Harriet, who is not feeling the Christmas spirit this year because her daughter decided to go to New York and spend Christmas without her. And I don't know if she's a teacher or what, but she ends up getting roped into some stuff with students who are doing the winter theater. And it sounds like her Christmas plans kind of get derailed and she's just stuck helping these kids out. I think they did something that they shouldn't have. Yeah, it sounds like she's trying to get them off the hook of whatever they did. I don't know if this one's gonna have any romance in it. I kind of assume so based off the cover, but it seems it might focus more on the plot with the students than the romance. But I wanted to get another book by her, and this was, I think, her newest one. I could be wrong, but I know it came out this year. So those are the 5 books that I got for the holiday season. Very excited now to start reading these and doing some reading vlogs. It's currently the middle of November still, but I am excited to start digging in. I feel like I'm ready to decorate and get into Christmas earlier than I probably have ever before. So I will hopefully have a vlog or 2 of me reading these books, and I hope that you enjoyed going shopping with me. As always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for another day of Bookmas.